dude is gonna want to do whatever he wants to do. All right, and for they shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall regard their kings nor princes, right? Martial law and all of that, right? And it says, and the cause of their action shall stand in their power. And it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to, for the pride of the cities. Again, we're seeing that pride again, right? For the pride of the cities, right? The people shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, right? And men shall be afraid. All right. Let me hit the book of Mark, the 13th chapter, and now it's going to be pretty much it. This is the book of Mark, all right, the 13th chapter, and I'm gonna start from the top. It says, and they saw, and he went out of the temple, and as he went out of the temple, one of his disciples saith unto him, Master, see of what manner of stones these buildings are. And Yahushua answered and saith unto him, seest thou these great buildings? So you seen how they've done built up all of these different places. All right, Malachi, the 1st chapter and the 4th verse, man. All right, and it says, they shall not be left one stone upon another. Okay, so he was talking about the Lord really hastening the day, man. All right, he said they ain't gonna be left one stone upon another, man. All right, he said, and one of them is gonna come. And he says, and he sat, and as he sat upon the Mount Olive, right over against the temple, Peter, James, and John, Andrew asked him privately, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign when all these things shall be fulfilled? Because why? Because they were hastening the day. All right. So he said, and Yahushua answering them began to say, take heed lest any man should deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be, but the end shall not be yet. All right. So all of those things was going to be needed to come, but the end was not yet. So it says here, the same thing he was saying in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter now. Right? For nations shall rise up against nation, kingdom against kingdom, right? And they shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and they shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrows, right? That was just the beginning, man. Right? Take heed yourself that ye shall deliver you up to the council. All right? And that goes into how, pretty much, man, right, how the elect is going to be afflicted for a certain amount of time if the Lord, desires it to, because certain guys are going to have their faith tested, and the ultimate faith test is that certain guys are going to be put in prisons, man. Right? But pretty much with that, you're seeing what's happening out there. The Most High is, having this thing tarry sometimes, and sometimes he's speeding it up. All right, so with that, I'm going to say, all praise unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai, double honors the apostles of GMS. Shalom.